This is the first dog we're showing you today. This is Auggie. Auggie is a wire-haired Jack Russell Terrier. He's a neutered male. He's about 10 years old. He's housebroken. He's good with other dogs. He's great with people, outgoing, friendly, wonderful. He does not like cats. He is very fixated on cats. He chases cats. He absolutely despises cats. So he needs to go into a home that is cat-free. But outside of that, he could fit into any home with any family. He's just a happy, outgoing, adorable little guy. 10 years old for a Jack Russell, is just middle-aged. He's not old, and certainly he's active and playful and wonderful and looking for a home. His name is Auggie. This is the King. He is a neutered male Chihuahua, 3 years old. The King is good with everybody. He is outgoing and happy and friendly, not all trembly and fearful like you see with lots of Chihuahuas. He loves other dogs. He likes playing with bigger dogs, as a matter of fact. He is, however, not housebroken. And again, that's pretty unfortunately typical of your very little dogs. They just don't seem to have the control. But he can probably be trained, and if not, he can be paper trained. And if not, he's so little that whatever mess he makes is going to be as tiny as he is. But he's sweet, and he's adorable, and he's loving, and he's gentle, and he's tiny. And he's just the cutest thing that ever walked. And what's more, he knows it. So if you're looking for a sweet, outgoing, friendly little buddy, the King is waiting for you here. This bouncing, happy little girl is Candy. Candy appears to be a lab mix or Ridgeback mix. She's about 6 months old, so she's going to be small. She's good with kids. She's not good with other dogs, and she's not yet housebroken, but then again, she's just a baby. Now, the issue with Candy is, as happy as you see her, and as loving as you see her, and as secure as you see her, she's terrified of strangers. Life has not treated her well. She's not had the kind of socialization that you like to see in a puppy. She wants to be your best friend. She really, really, really wants it. But she needs somebody who's willing to teach her that hands are for petting and hearts are for loving, and homes, please, dear God, homes are forever. She needs a lot of security. She needs someone who will not move too quickly. I would say, though it says great with kids, I would say no small ones. She needs to be approached kindly and softly till she learns to love you, and love you she will. Her name is Candy. Here's a little old couple. Maxie, who is 10 years old, that's the white terrier mix, and Paisley, who is 14, and she's the pom type. They're wonderful little dogs, again, middle-aged. They are both friendly, they are both sweet, they are both outgoing, they are both housebroken, they are both good with dogs and good with cats and good with kids and pretty much good with everybody. Bless you, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. We got a little bit of the outdoor sun sneezies going on. They've always been together. They've been together for at least the last 9.5 years. And they wouldn't know what to do one without the other. But the two of them just barely make one good-sized dog, or one medium-sized dog even. So if you're looking for two loving, sweet, now I might add that Maxie will grow out and he will have long, fuzzy hair, like his head. But he was so matted, he just had to be shaved. If you're looking for two little buddies, two sweet, loving friends, two dogs who love each other and will love you too, Maxie and Paisley are waiting for a home. They need to go together. They need to go to someone who will love them and pet them and make them know that they belong. Maxie and Paisley. Can we see your faces, children? There you go. There you go. The dog you're looking at now is Herman. Herman is an Amstaff. Yes, folks, the notorious pit bull. He's about a year old. He's a neutered male. He is incredibly sweet, very loving, very, very strong. I mean, pit bulls are built low to the ground. They've got a very low center of gravity. So they are strong dogs. He also has lots of sensitive spots where you can make him scratch, and he loves to be petted. So if you've heard all the bad stuff about pit bulls, take a look at this guy. Watch him washing faces, cuddling, getting as close as he can, and being as loving a dog as you'd ever want to see. His name is Herman. He gives the lie to all the bad things you hear about pits. All the good things about Amstaff: smart, trainable, loyal, loving, strong, terrific dogs. He is all of the above. And the other thing he is homeless and waiting for somebody who can look beyond the scary name, look inside and see the love in his eyes, and take him home. His name is Herman. The dog you're looking at now is Riley. Riley is a lab mix. He is a neutered male. He's about 6 years old. He came in as a stray. All we know about him is that he's strong and he's sweet. We do, however, also know that he's heartworm positive and he is being treated for heartworm. That means for the period, let's see if we can get him to come over here. Hold on. Riley, come on. Oh, come on, baby. He's a little bit scared. He doesn't want to go back in his kennel. That's what the problem is. He has to be kept quiet, not allowed to run, not allowed to be wild for as long as he's getting the heartworm treatment, because the heartworm treatment kills the worms in the dog's heart, and you don't want the dog's heart pumping wildly and pumping those pieces of debris out into the system before they're all dissolved away by the medication. Save a Pet will underwrite the cost of medication. And our hope is that you can take the dog home, keep him quiet for a period of weeks while he's being treated, and then afterwards have an absolutely wonderful dog who already loves you to pieces and is adjusted to your house when you're ready to take him out to play. Riley is beautiful and sweet and strong, a little bit frightened, and he needs a forever home with somebody who can reassure him all to pieces. His name is Riley. The dog you're looking at now is Bo. Bo is a boxer mix. He is a neutered male. He's about 5.5 years old. We have very little history on him. We do know that he's friendly and happy, and his tail never stops wagging, and he's sweet, and he's so excited to be out and around people that all he wants to do is climb in your lap and kiss you to pieces. This is a great dog for absolutely everyone. He's beautiful and sweet and affectionate. Seems to get along with everybody here. Got a lot of energy. So if you want a dog that's going to be a great jogging companion, or you like to go walking in the dog park, or whatever you like to do, Bo seems to be about the ideal candidate to do that. And the other thing about him that is remarkable, absolutely amazing, is Bo's tail. Because Bo's tail never stops wagging. He is so grateful to be loved. He is so grateful to be out. He is so grateful to be petted that that tail never stops moving. He is a wonderful, loving sweetheart of a boy, and he's looking for a forever home. And he's also beautiful, but that's beside the point. This is our special needs pair. You're looking at Dodger Doe and Lanny Low. Now, Dodger is the black and white, Lanny is the brown. Dodger is a male, Lanny is a female. They are both 6.5 years old, and they need to go home together. They are good with other dogs. They're great with kids. They're housebroken. All of the things. Then they need to lose a little weight, both of them. But so do I, so we don't want to talk about that. They're both terrific dogs, and they're siblings, and they've been together from the time they were born, and they really wouldn't know what to do one without the other. But they're not tiny little dogs like the other pair we showed you. They're medium-sized dogs. And it's kind of hard to find an adopter who will fall in love with both of them at the same time and take them home. But if you understand that one without the other is lost, one without the other is sad, one without the other is alone. And when they're together, they have a more than enough love for everybody else in the family, but they feel safe because each of them has the other to love. So, 2 medium-sized dogs, both of whom would benefit from a little bit of a diet, but they're both great with kids, they're great with other dogs, they're housebroken. All of the good things that you look for that make it easy to bring a dog into the house. They're old enough not to be hyper. They're young enough to have lots and lots of years to play. All the good things are there times 2. And if you can find room in your heart and your home for 2 lovely, loving dogs who will love you but already love each other, then Dodger and Lanny are the 2 dogs you need to look at. They're waiting. Shelters are full, Save a Pet is full, of beautiful, wonderful, loving cats and incredibly dear dogs. All of them need one thing to make their lives complete, and that's you. So if you have room, if you have space, if you have love to share, please come out and adopt.